What's happening, Brody?
I gotta ask you, man. I'm seeing some stuff on the internet about the street.
For
So who
sure.
better who better than act than you, right? So we have two rappers that hail from well no, let me start with the other ones. We got Soldier Boy and Blueface.
Right, right, right,
Soldier Boy was beefing with Blueface about whatever they was beefing about. I really can't remember.
right.
But Blueface is in jail, and Soldier Boy is laughing and said he gonna pay somebody $2,000 to run up in him and say he gonna give some money to his baby mama and be with his baby mama. Teasing the man while he in jail.
Right, right.
Now, what you think about that, man? Is that a real thing to do, or is all fair in love and war? Like, what you think about that?
Oh, man, I wouldn't wish jail on nobody, man. That's just a place that we just don't, what I'm saying? We don't wish that on nobody, man. If he in there and y'all got a little beef going on, we take care of that shit when you come back, or if we
Oh,
run.
I forgot, y'all. Try not to curse, man. We don't curse because I gotta chop these clips up
Right,
and send them everywhere. So
right.
you so back to what you were saying about wishing jail on people. Should he be wishing jail on them?
Nah, we shouldn't do that, man. Not if you're in the streets, you know what I'm saying? That's just something that's against the law. But they could take care of whatever little issue they have or communicate like men. You know what I'm saying? That's how I would do it. I wouldn't condone that,
Mm.
glorifying somebody being locked up, man, because everybody want to be with their family.
Man, I always felt like respect the people in jail, respect the dead. I don't care
Right,
who. Like
right,
I deal with you when I get to heaven,
right,
and I deal with you when I deal with the rest later.
right.
Hey,
On site.
somebody do me a favor too. Somebody in the streets. Click on my link on Facebook and make sure that this is streaming the KR Traffic Contact page too. He tagged it, and somebody just click the link and let me know it's working. But so on the same note, right? We got the same situation, but a different way. Two Chicago rappers, Lil Reese, King Yella, got an issue that's similar. Now, FBG Duck, another Chicago rapper, he got gunned down in Chicago, and they just found six dudes guilty of it. And um, King Yella said that's what them goofies get. He was a friend of FBG Duck. He
Right.
said, "Well, that's what them goofies get." So Lil Reese responded to him and said he's a snitch for saying that, saying that snitch activity.
Right.
So he responds, said, "Well, I ain't wishing jail on him." And FBG Duck Mama, who from the streets too, said the same thing. Said that's what them goofies get.
Right.
So, so is that snitching? Is that snitch activity?
I don't know, man. That's a tight line right there. I wouldn't say it's snitch activity, but I say it's not. It's just against the ethic codes of the streets. You know what I'm saying? I wouldn't consider it snitching because they ain't put nobody in jail, but they kind of happy to see that somebody's in jail. So that's just as worse. You know what I'm saying?
I'm gonna tell y'all something, man. I'm from the old school like KR, right?
Right.
But I would have to say the times I did have somebody I was beefing with, something happened to them that had nothing to do with me, that makes them disappear from the situation, from the neighborhood.
Right.
I'm not gonna say I didn't like it.
Right. I
I,
feel
I
you.
I'm not gonna say it did make it easier to drive around and not
Right.
worry about this food no more.
But
So
at the
it's
same
like, what
but
you
at the
say?
same time, you didn't get on Facebook and Instagram and stuff, glorifying it or promoting it that you was happy about it. You kept that to yourself.
But I'm not from that era though. I we,
Right.
we didn't have Facebook and Instagram,
Right.
you know. So I be wondering something like, I'm gonna ask you this, then we gonna see what the streets think.
Right.
How do you think Tupac would be acting if he had Facebook and Instagram, because he got on records talking about people shot him and he gonna get him and all that, and talking about he did they wife. Seemed like he was the originator of the messy stuff, if you ask me. But how you think Tupac would be if he had a Facebook?
I don't know, man. I think Pac would be off the chain. Pac was different, man. Pac was definitely different.
The stuff he said, like when I first heard him, I'm like, oh my God, you can say this on the record? Like, what?